Yo, 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 I'm here. Shit. Hey!
Just going to give everyone a chance to jump in, guys.
It's gonna be our busiest ever.
Yeah, look at this. 192 already. Oh, shit. This is not normal. Not used to this.
It's insane.
Right? Look at
It's not even stopping.
It's like fucking watching a chart, bro.
Jesus.
We've got a bird in the background.
That's me.
Sorry about that. Whoever did the marketing for this is really crazy.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Hey guys, how you all doing on this momentous day?
Crazy. Amazing.
Good. Good to hear.
How you doing, Duncan?
Hey, Sega. Good, thanks, mate. You?
Yeah, not too bad, mate.
Perfect. Perfect. We're fast approaching 300 people online, which is good.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a trickle of people like today. I think the pre-sale over the next 3-4 days while it's live. We've got 2 AMAs tomorrow with Caesars and
I'm looking at the list tomorrow with the Crypto Hideout.
yeah, so there's 2 tomorrow. So I'm sure whatever happens today, there's just going to be a slow feed up through the pre-sale, and a lot of people wait kind of last minute as well, just to see what kind of response is. But
Yeah, that's normal, I guess.
I mean, I don't know if anyone's got any questions about the pre-sale itself today. If you want to put your hands up, and we can get.
Yeah, because just 27 minutes to go, and then the pre-sale launch goes live. So if you've got any questions, then ask them now before we go live. I mean, of course, you can still ask during the pre-sale, but
I got
anything on your mind, ask now.
I got one about the free 1,000 NFTs.
Mm-hmm.
Is there going to be any use case for those?
There will be some use case. Yeah, we're always figuring out something. There's 1,000 being offered to the pre-salers, but there's another 4,000 that will eventually go up for sale. So there will be use case for them.
Okay, are they different from the ones that we already bought from the BSC side?
Yeah, these are going to be 5,000 totally original, kind of like Bored Ape-ish. I mean, like totally unique. 5,000 from common all the way different. I'll see if I've got. I think Johnny's something. Actually, let me. I know what I could do. Just quickly.
Also, who created the NFTs for this?
The last of these ones coming up.
These ones coming up, though. The ones for the pre-sale. I mean, fair launch.
Just a contact that we've got. I'll show you. Let me. Trying to find where I've got the fucking sample.
Yeah, I'm not sure myself. I've got it noted down somewhere, but I'm not sure.
I'm just trying to find one of
Where it
those.
is.
I mean, so kind of, there's going to be different traits. Obviously, within them categories, there's going to be a number of selections of different traits. But they're all going to be kind of loony inspired. There's one in the chat just now. I just put in there.
It's good to hear from you, Sega.
How you doing?
A little excited. How about you?
Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, another chapter in the Lunatic story. So, an exciting week ahead for sure.
And a busy week.
Does everyone filled in their airdrop if you're holding an NFT from the BSC side?
Yep.
Yep.
Took me a minute, but I got mine done.
So there's about 20 odd minutes left. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. The pre-sale is just as before. Obviously, using your Ethereum wallet and using Ethereum instead of BNB. So pretty straightforward as before.
Hey, Sega.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Hey, everyone. Saint here from Exodus.
How's it all going? Welcome.
And good, going good. I just wanted to pop in and say a huge congratulations to you guys. You know, always rooting for you guys. You guys have been doing a tremendous job, you know. Really excited to see the future for sure.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Thanks for that.
Yeah, for sure. I'd ask everybody just hold off like 2 minutes after the pre-sale so that I can buy first. You know, that's all I ask.
I think it's what everyone's asking.
yeah, but already have my alarm set and just everything ready. My ETH tokens ready, and wish you guys huge success, man.
Saying thanks ever so much.
Alrighty. All right. Thanks.
Good to hear you, Timur. How you feeling?
I'm doing good, but I'm doing good. I'm getting back in the run of things. Being healthier days these days. So yeah, things are looking up.
Hey, Trev, how are you?
I am very well, sir.
Excellent. Pleased to hear it.
He's got his ETH ready.
Yep. So does anyone have any questions? We've got 20 minutes to go.
Hello,
Or is it all
hello.
pretty clear? Hey, Russell.
Actually, he has a voice.
Finally.
He talks.
Hey, for anybody that may be wondering why Johnny's not here, he had a family emergency, so he's not going to be able to join us. Just keep him and his family in your thoughts if you guys can.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah. But with a bit of luck, if all goes well, he'll be with us tomorrow in the next AMA that we're holding. So if you have technical questions following the pre-launch today, then Johnny will hopefully be around to answer those.
We've got Russell now to answer all the technical questions.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that. Yeah.
Well, I was going to put Duncan on that.
Yeah. I'm of course the expert in technical questions.
He's been around long enough that he should know by now.
Yeah. Cheers, Russ, sticking me on the spot.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good, does it?
No, it doesn't. No. So, guys, does anyone have any questions?
Well, I just all eagerly waiting.
Yeah, everyone's got their laptops turned on, their ETH wallets open.
Can you buy off of Panckaceswap?
Somebody's got a real bad echo.
Sorry, when you say can you buy off, the pre-sale is going to go live in 20 odd minutes, and then
Right,
obviously
so the reason why I'm asking is I'm on Panckaceswap right now, and I've loaded up my ETH and I'm ready, and then it says you can buy there.
no, hold on 1 second. Let me just double check. Nothing should be live yet.
No, it's not live. I'm saying, but it says you have an option through connecting your wallet instead of using Uniswap. You can use Panckaceswap.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, this is a pre-sale, so you can't buy off Uniswap as yet. We'll be going live on Uniswap next weekend. We'll be launching live next weekend. So right now it's just a pre-sale going live. It's an opportunity to buy in, before we actually go live. It's an opportunity to buy, so there's no tax with your purchases now, so you'll get your tokens tax free. So it's like a private sale, but obviously it's just before we actually go live next week.
Okay.
So it seems that everyone's pretty much up to speed and getting ready. Just over 15 minutes to go. Exciting times.
An incredible amount of new faces, even in this chat. That's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, we're almost up to 500 participants now, so it's pretty good. It's very good. So anyone else have anything to ask? There will be AMAs tomorrow, which we will post on the Lunatics Token official Twitter account, and of course also here in Telegram. But it's going to be an ongoing thing the whole week. There'll be pretty much daily AMAs up until the 17th.
Yeah, so the pre-sale finishes on the 17th, and I think that's the Thursday. Was it Thursday or Friday? Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
And then we launch on the Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
But yeah, full week of marketing, AMAs, and what have you. Just spreading the word. Trying to have a successful pre-sale, just like we did on the BSC. I mean, that was amazing. That was 24 hours. I know the 24-hour thing kind of creates a bit of urgency, so it kind of happens a lot quicker. I think if we get off to a good start today and people see the interest there, then I'm sure it will just continue to build over the week.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. I mean, maybe people will be a bit slower today because they want to see how it goes, but they'll see.
Yeah, I've kind of
in a few hours it's going well, and then they'll jump on.
Yeah, I kind of see that happen with longer. I think with ETH, they're always kind of longer term kind of pre-sales.
Yeah.
And then they kind of build up as the week goes on. More and more interest, obviously, with the AMAs and what have you. And it kind of just snowballs. We can kind of kick off today with a decent start, and it kind of shows that, you know, there's obviously interest here, and it kind of gets eyeballs on the project. Then I'm sure by the end of the week we'll be where we want to be. I mean, we had a great BSC pre-sale, so anything close to that would be good.
Would be amazing, yeah. Does that pinging mean somebody has a question?
No, that's my wife.
Oh, it's your wife pinging you? Okay, so she has a question. So any more questions, guys?
Yeah, Duncan, I'll just throw one out there just because I have a feeling that people have questions, but maybe are afraid to ask them.
Sure.
Why don't somebody explain, if you can, so once we load up our ETH, we hit the buy button once this goes live. How does everyone figure out exactly how many tokens they got, what the price is, and where can we watch the price move?
Okay, so basically what will happen is, as you buy in the pre-sale, because it's a fair launch, there's a certain amount of tokens been set aside for the pre-sale. That's 30 billion tokens. So it will get diluted by the amount of people that actually buy into the pre-sale. So the final amount of tokens you get for your, say, per ETH won't be actually kind of fixed until the end of the pre-sale. And at that point, then we'll be able to work out the what the market cap will be. So that kind of comes further down the line. I think to give you an example, roughly money-wise, if we raise about 175 ETH in the pre-sale, that will be a similar starting point. I mean, don't take it exactly to the penny, but 175 ETH in the pre-sale approximately should give us a similar starting market cap, and like money-wise raised in the pre-sales we did in BSC side. So kind of equivalent to that 1100 BNB. So only 175 ETH needed to kind of get to that kind of money, and anything around that would be a successful pre-sale for us. What will happen as well is, as the ETH, as the pre-sales go in, it will show you underneath where you can actually buy now. It will actually show you per ETH how many tokens you get, and as the more ETH goes into the pool, that will slowly come down. So until the pre-sales finish, and that'll be the final figure per ETH.
Does that answer your question, Trev?
Yeah, thank you, Riga. And then after the pre-sale,
ask the question, guys.
and then after the pre-sale, where is a good place for everyone to watch the price action? Like, what's a good chart to where we're going to be able to see it?
Well, you'll be able to see it on DEX tools as normal, and obviously any purchases after the launch will be done on Uniswap rather than Panckaceswap or EtherSwap. So Uniswap is the ETH DEX, and soon, not too sure how soon after, but once we open the bridge on LBank, then people will be able to send their ETH Lunati to LBank, and they'll obviously be able to bridge tokens from there, from both sides, BSC and the ETH side. But as far as DEX-wise, purchasing on DEX, it will only be Uniswap from next Sunday when we launch. But you can, as far as BSC wallets, I'm sure everyone's aware that your BSC wallet will also have the ETH version with the same address.
Guys, why Presale is going for a long time? I think 5 days.
Yeah, I think just because ETH, and we just decided to have it slightly longer this time round. We've got a full week of AMAs and marketing this time round. I think last time round as well, it was a bit of an unknown for us, even though we had a super successful pre-sale, but that was like only 24 hours. And I think the way we started off back in July, it was, like I said, a little bit of unknown. It was kind of a thing to be done like 24 hours. And it worked out for us then. But I think this time around we've got much more to talk about Lunatics, whereas before we were just like a meme token starting out. There isn't so much we can try and sell ourselves. There wasn't really much. We never really had much going for the project in the sense of utilities and stuff. But we're a far different proposition this time around. We've been established for 7 months now. We've built up relationships with Exodus and and built on our utilities that are kind of ready to kind of roll out as we speak. So we've got much more that we can offer and people can look into the project. And we felt this time around we'll get, rather than doing the AMAs after the pre-sale, which we've done last time and the launch, we thought we'd get them in this time round so people can actually look into the project, see what we've got to offer, and then gives everyone a bit more time to buy in the pre-sale.
Is there any like max contribution, or we can get as many ETH as we want?
There's no limit to the contribution.
One more question. No pre-sale, no vested tokens, or there will be some vesting?
Sorry, it just broke up a little bit.
Is there any vesting or not?
No, there'll be no vesting.
There's no vesting. Obviously, there's no private.
So my second part of that question is just curiosity, because I was in many pre-sales before, and I don't point like here will be the same, because I see community and team is proper based. So my question is, what's the plan if, for example, because that 100% many people will dump at launch. So what's the plan if, for example, big bugs will dump at launch?
Yeah, I think to kind of control big dumps. I mean, we know people are in for a quick buck sometimes. There's not really much we can do about that. But we've got plans to we've got buyback funds and what have you to kind of I mean, we don't want to fund people leaving the project, but when the time's right, we will step in and obviously we've got buybacks, but also obviously once we bridge the token as well, that will level it out as well. So we know people, like I said, we know some people are in for a quick buck, but there's also no private tokens this time around. The project obviously can fund pre-sale and the marketing that we had this time around, whereas before when we first launched there was a private round of funding, although the private round of funding were super supportive of the project. And then obviously we'll have staking available as soon as possible, so we'll lock up as many tokens, and that will kind of give us a kind of a floor to build from. I think that's the staking on the BSC side took quite a while.
For your answer.
Pardon?
I'm just saying thank you for your answers, and I hope that launch will be successful.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, just talking about staking as well, staking is going to be available far quicker. As soon as our DEX is available, which is kind of like imminent, any day kind of thing. So once that's available, staking will be available on the ETH side. So that is going to give us a platform to kind of have a secure floor.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's a good point. Also, I read something about first thousands of pre-sale buyers will get some kind of NFT?
Yeah, we're gonna have we'll have some NFTs coming up in the first week after launch. They should be ready, and as soon as they are, the first 1,000 contributors in the pre-sale will receive NFT.
Okay, guys. What is like? What you reckon will be, because hype looks and project looks like really hyped. What expect? What finally amount of if you expect in pre-sale? Because I bet that will be more than 200, but that's only my opinion.
I think over 200 would be amazing. But just to put it into perspective, like I said before, we raised 1,100 BNB in the BSC pre-sale. That kind of equivalent to, I mean, not exactly, don't take my word for it, but around 170 odd ETH equivalent. So anything around that kind of mark is a successful pre-sale. If we can smash that out of the park, then it just gives us a better platform, more security for the future. You know,
I think that 170 will be easy to smash this time. You know.
Yeah. Well, we hope so. We hope the support's there, and obviously over the week, obviously with it being a 5-day kind of pre-sale as well, I think it will be slightly different to last time. Last time there was I think it was a quick burst of 300 BNB, and then it kind of just trickled in over the next 24 hours and slowly built up momentum as obviously people were hearing about it. And I think this time around as well, as we do the AMAs during the week, some people maybe hold out towards the end. So I just hope we get a decent platform today, a nice kind of tidy number as well. And then I think once, you know, it starts piquing people's interest as well. And I think the same thing will kind of happen, snowball over the week.
Can you also tell us something more about rewards about some Luna Classic tokens or something? Or I'm wrong?
Sorry. Are you talking about the airdrop for holders of the NFTs?
No, there will be some like
Luna
reward
Classic
holders
reward.
or like like reflections or something like
The
that.
rewards work exactly the same as the BSC side. So you know, as if you're holding, like I said, if you're in for a quick buck, then you're not going to really see the rewards because you're not holding that long.
Yeah, of course. I'm for long run, so
if you're holding,
that's why I asked that question.
Obviously, the benefits for holders is you're going to get 3% rewards of the volume. So, you know, the bigger your bag is, the more rewards you'll receive. I think in total, like from the BSC side to date, I think it's nearing $1 million in long rewards have gone to holders that have held. So
that's huge.
So if you're a long-term holder and you've got a decent sized bag, then you know you're going to see you're going to have your passive income from there, and there's obviously going to be other opportunities along the way with staking and what have you to be able to top up your bag.
Thank you for the answers.
So there's 3 minutes to go. I think what's important also to remember is that when we launched on the BSC network, we were unknown and we achieved these 1,100 BNB. But now we're established. People know us, people trust us. So I think 175 is perhaps a conservative estimate. So, you know, this is going to be big. This is going places. And now you've got 2 minutes.
We've got
ready.
With his crystal ball doing predictions.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's
I want to throw out a quick notice. I just want to throw out a quick notice. There are people joining with the name buy on Uniswap. Don't buy anything. Don't trust anyone with names like that. Just wanted to mention that real quick.
Yeah, the pre-sale is only the pre-sale can only be bought on Panckaceswap, and it's only through the link that we've provided. So yeah, please don't get misguided by anyone, fall for any traps. I mean, that's the whole idea why Lunatics came about. You know, try and steer clear from malicious projects, owners, and teams. So teams fully doxed here. If people didn't already know that, we're fully KYC'd. We've kind of earned the community's trust over the past 7 months, and that's what we're about. It's our #1 priority: transparency and honesty. So
Yeah, exactly. So only buy on the links which are in the Telegram or on the official Twitter
Website.
page.
Yeah. So it should be going live any second now. So
yeah,
30 seconds.
This is the point where everyone leaves the chat.
Look, obviously there's no rush. Like, be careful. Make sure you're pressing the right buttons. Make sure you're on the right link. There's no immediate kind of like urgency to buy as soon as it's available. Take your time. You know, make sure, like I said, you're on the right links. You're using the right wallets. You're using the right funds. Like, don't send anything to the contract address. You know, it's just the pre-sale link. Connect your wallet and purchase, and be patient. So the pre-sale's live now. So you can buy, but please be careful, guys. Yeah, like there's no rush. It's a 5-day pre-sale. Take your time, and it all happen in good time.
Exactly. So, guys, good luck. Enjoy. Reap the benefits. And we'll be, as I say, we'll be posting the following next two AMAs, which will take place tomorrow, later on today, or early tomorrow, depending on where you are, on the Twitter and on the Telegram. So then, you know, there's going to be an opportunity to ask more questions, to be updated on the progress and so on. So, you know, stay tuned.
Well, we're at 23 Ethereum already, and we're only a minute in.
Yeah, that was me.
That's about right.
All right, guys, should we wrap this up?
I'm going to leave it open just for a little bit, just in case other people come. But if you guys,
okay. Yep, sure.
If you guys want to jump off, it's no problem. I'm just going to sit here for another 20 odd minutes.
All right, guys. All right.
Well, I'm just watching this and floating around at the same time. So
I told you, man, 200 ETH tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good possibility. There's no doubt. Like, I've got a super strong faith in the community that we've already got here, and I'm sure once we do this round of AMAs, and we go back to the people that know about us from before and see what we've been doing and what we've got planned for the future, I definitely see people buying in. And now's the opportunity as well, because obviously we're moving to ETH as well. Gas fees and what have you. Now's the opportunity. You get them kind of at a discount as well, with no taxes. Your allocation will get to you, so you save there. So now is kind of the time to buy. But like I said, there's no rush. Everyone take your time. You make sure. I don't want people making silly mistakes in a rush. There's absolutely no rush.
My question might sound silly, but how much? I don't know how to say that. How much ETH in pre-sale is available? Like, can we even collect like 500 ETH?
What if
as much as we're able to collect, that's what we can get. If we can get to 500 ETH, that would be amazing.
Oh, I'm rich. Just got my Lunatic tokens. Wasn't the first, but I think I was the first 10, I guess. I hope. Good job, guys. Good job, guys.
Too slow, Timur. Too slow.
It kept freezing up on me.
It's only 80
Well, we just smashed.
More expensive too.
We just smashed off cap 4 minutes in.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Chris better watch out. Probably a new whale in town.
Christopher says challenge accepted.
Challenge
Of
accepted.
course he did.
Plenty of seats at this table, bro. Come on up.
We made our soft cap.
Of course we did.
Yeah, I mean, that's amazing, guys, because obviously you got to think that 1 ETH is kind of like 4 BNB at the minute, 4 to 5 BNB. So we're already at like 250 kind of BNB equivalent.
If
we get
4 minutes,
we get to 100 ETH in the next 5-6 minutes, I'll put 10 million of my own Lunati into the staking.
Oh, I thought you said you were gonna donate half to me, but all right, I'll take that too.
What's
Yeah,
that?
you
You
guys.
want Exodus to me? Sure.
Yeah, you guys are really killing it, man. Proud of you guys.
Thanks, bud.
Jesus Christ, so many scammers are joining. I'm trying to ban them all as they come, but holy shit, they're with many.
Oh yeah.
Well, if we smash 300 ETH, I'll donate 2 NFTs. And they'll be up for grabs. We'll do something. I don't know exactly what we'll do, but we'll do something. Do something for them.
I have a question. For those holders of the NFTs on BSC side, when do they get their airdrop?
We're going to try and get that done before we launch on Sunday. So the couple of days after between the pre-sale finishing and launching, we're hoping everyone on the BSC side that are holding NFTs will receive their airdrop.
Thank you. Thank you. Fucking gas fees are expensive. Fuck.
This is another reason again not to rush or I know everyone wants to buy now and it will look great for the project if we hit like a milestone kind of 100 ETH or something, but it's a 5-day pre-sale. There's plenty of time to work out your funds and do what you need to do, not make any mistakes, and and do it right. So
guys, what it can be. I can't write only in Lunatic Telegram. It says I'm restricted, but I speak to the admin. He said I'm not restricted, and I don't know why is that.
all right. Obviously, I've got someone looking after the. Okay.
Hey guys, will we be live on CMC and CG as soon as we launch?
Russell, are you there?
Will we be live on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko?
Yeah, I don't know if it'll be right on launch, but we will have it done.
Okay, thanks.
Yep, no problem.
After you've bought your ETH today, all you need to do now is spend the rest of the week just shitting the project.
Yep, tell everybody. We're up to 66. It's amazing. 55 seconds to get to 100.
I think you're safe.
And I really wanted to give them away.
Don't, Russell, you'll have plenty of opportunity to give them away.
I've taken full advantage of them. I've given lots.
I'll send you my wallet address, Russell. Don't worry.
Probably gonna get like 100 messages now for it.
Yeah, for
Guys,
sure.
can I have a quick question?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, first, hi, and yeah, good to hear you again. And then I was wondering, do we have a stacking option on the Ethereum side when we got what we want or can?
There's going to be staking available once our DEX goes live. Our DEX is kind of like imminent any kind of day now. We're maybe a week kind of away. So once that goes live, there'll be staking available on our DEX.
Okay, and do we have an idea what will be the earn or?
No, I've got no idea yet. But the pools and stuff, the kind of pools available to everyone, we'll kind of give everyone some advance notice of what's going to be available.
Okay.
But yeah, it'll be pretty quick this time, right? It won't be like last time where, on the BSC side, things were a little bit more stretched out. We're well prepared this time. And, things will be rolling out much quicker.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you, mate.
Thanks.
75 ETH, not too bad.
I know I got an NFT.
Yeah.
NFT for 100 contributors or 1,000 contributors?
I think Johnny was feeling generous enough with 1,000, but yeah. Sorry, who else wanted to ask a question?
How many first buyers will get NFT?
I think it's 1,000, but I'll check that. I think Johnny wrote 1,000 on the pre-sale. So
Yeah, I think it's 1,000. Yeah.
999 after mine. Hey guys, I gotta run, but congrats again on your successful pre-sale launch, and looking forward to the future, guys. Take care.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Take care.
Take care, bud.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop off for a little bit too, y'all. I'll be back in about an hour.
No
In
worries.
case y'all hear the drill running in the back.
Bye, buddy.
Okay.
All right, see y'all in a bit.
Later.
Do you hear me, guys? My microphone is not working.
Yeah, I can just about hear you, Julian.
Yeah, you sound really far away.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why. It's the phone. It's broken. I'm guessing I need to ask Russell to let me know what phone should I buy.
Don't ask Russell. That's a bad mistake. That's a huge mistake.
Now, the person to ask is crypto rich when it comes to phones.
What do you guys need?
He's got the best echo in the game.
Here I am. You guys hear me?
You must have got a new phone because it's not echoing.
Yeah, I got the. I got this.
Oh, Seg is angry typing too.
Oh, here it goes.
Pull the mic away from your fingers.
Now,
Mate, it sounds like it's much better.
Is much better?
Yep.
Yeah, it was for my headphones, I guess. So it's not the phone that is broken.
Well, that's a relief.
Yeah. Nice to see that we hit 50. The soft cap was filled.
Yeah, I think we're at like 77 at the minute. So, like, just to put it in perspective, guys, I think last time round it took us maybe an hour to get to like 300 BNB, and then it kind of slowed down and then kind of picked up pace through the day as more people heard about it. This time around,
I will wait also to calm down, and I will jump in as well with 2, maybe 3 ETH. Maybe Russell or you, Sega, will match me.
Was it just me or did everything just go quiet there?
It went quiet.
Here as well.
Yeah, here as well.
Yeah, Lillian's phone's broken.
No, it's not. It's not.
The last I heard was matching. Something about matching.
Yeah. Now you hear me well?
Yeah.
Yeah. I told you that I will jump in when the gas fee will be lower with 2 or 3 ETH. Who is matching me?
I may or may not have already bought in, so
Maybe Sega.
sorry, my battery died on me. So where was we? What was the?
Lulian said he wants you to put in 10 ETH, and he was going to match it.
Well, to be honest, I haven't bought in yet, so I'm happy to do that.
I was just kidding. I think he said 2 or 3.
No, 2 or 3. Yeah, I see.
Yeah,
10
no
is
problem.
too much. 10 is too much for me.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to see where, like how we was gonna go. So
maybe Chris can match with you, Christopher, with 10.
I think DJ Trev said he wanted to.
I'll match you, Lulian. I'm just going to need to borrow like maybe an ETH and a half.
Well, Lunatics will be doing a full banking system, so you will be able to borrow.
Yeah, you don't have it yet.
Well, we should have launched that first.
I've got an IOU pad here, so we're good.
Can we do a pre-borrow launch?
It's amazing how much DMs I receive now, over 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're persistent. It's unreal.
Everyone wanting to give you an affiliate link, huh?
Everybody wants to be our marketing team.
I will use that one. What I promise I will use it. Yeah.
I mean, equivalent wise, we're at like 430 BNB at the minute. So just to give it a kind of, when you look at it and you see 80, if you don't kind of realize, because we're stuck on the BSC.
Well, I'm not. I'm pretty used to with ETH. So
yeah, like we've got a lot of holders. They're so used to BSC, and they think, they look at it and they think only 80 ETH, but then when you work it out, it's like 430 odd BNB. So within like 45 minutes, super. And obviously,
but this time they are 5 days, so I'm guessing it will reach around 500 or between 500 and 700 in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely people that hold out on longer term pre-sales because they want to kind of see the interest. They don't want to jump in too early, and then be the only one there. So, I mean, even some of the posts that went out from the core groups like Golems and stuff, I know his community kind of hold out towards the end. And he kind of advises them to kind of hold out towards the end and see, how it's gone, and then make a decision. Gives everyone time to kind of do their due diligence as well, and then decide.
So another one, I want to say to the people, because I saw a lot of comments about what if my bag is too small than BSC, but actually, if it's smaller than BSC, that means the price per Lunati is much higher. So your bag will be in price. If, by example, will be the pre-sale will end with 700 ETH, your bag will worth more, even if you have less tokens. So it's the same thing.
Yeah,
So
totally.
people need to know that. People need to know that, because it's not important how much you have, millions, trillions, or something like that. It's important how much is value.
That's
Because,
right.
yeah, because the same, you have two BNBs. By example, if the BNB is 200, then you have 400. But if the BNB is 5,000, you have 10,000. You know, so it's not important how much millions or trillions. It's important how much it's worth after the pre-launch, the pre-sale, actually.
I was actually just going to ask about that, Lulian, because obviously I'm waiting for the gas fees to get a little lower as well. But as I'm doing that, I'm watching the amount of Lunati that you get per ETH drop lower and
Don't
lower.
watch on that one. No,
Yeah,
actually you can watch on that one, but it's not relevant, because if you have, by example, at the end for 1 ETH, you will have, I don't know, 10 million Lunat. That means the Lunati will launch with 3 zeros and a 7, if I'm not mistaken. So it's way higher in price.
Yeah. Obviously, the higher the amount is raised in the pre-sale, the higher the market cap will be. So it's totally irrelevant to what you're holding. It's all relevant to what you're holding in tokens. Their value will be increased even though you're receiving less.
Yes, what is important is how much will be ETH actually, because if you jump now with 1 ETH and tomorrow ETH will be $5,000, you will have way more in value.
Yeah.
And the rewards, of course, would be the same, way more, because LUNC, it's 3 zeros and 1 2 or something like that. So this is important, not how much you have in the bag. Because if you have now 1 trillion in your bag, but the supply it's 100,000 trillions, it's still $2 what you have. So the importance is the price, how much it will rise in the pre-sale and the price of ETH, right? So everybody need to understand, not scare about or wish that the project not rise more, because as much as it's rising, your bag will worth more. I'm wrong, Sega?
No, 100% right. We want the pre-sale to raise as much money as possible, and in all honesty, you want to receive as least tokens as you can possibly get, because it's just all equivalent. It's all relevant. So you know, the
money wise, it's equivalent. Yes. So doesn't matter how much you have.
I think it happened on the BSC side as well. It started off obviously people in the hundreds of thousands of hundreds of millions. And as the 24 hours was whittling down, everyone was worrying that they're going to receive less and less tokens. I think it ended up being 32 million tokens per BNB. And people were saying, "Oh, but yesterday when I bought in, I was receiving 200 million." But then the market cap would have been 100,000. And the market cap was 840,000. So it makes no difference. Your 32 million tokens are still worth, what they would have been worth if it was 100 million. So it's not to get kind of like sidetracked and thinking that you're losing out. And that's why even when I tell people not to rush, even though it's nice to see the money raised go up quickly, but not to rush. Take your time, pick your moment with the gas fees. And make sure you don't make any mistakes. There's no rush. It's 5 days. There's plenty of time, and it makes no difference when you buy into the pre-sale, whether it's you're the first person that bought in or the last. You're all going to get the same amount of tokens. So there's no rush whatsoever.
Exactly. So as much as if you want to buy free ETH, you will get the same amount at the beginning or at the end. The same amount in money wise, I mean.
Yeah.
So no rush, actually. Yeah. So it's this I want to clarify, that I saw a lot of people that are scared of what if the project will rise more and I get less. No, you won't get less. You will get the same amount what you bought,
accordingly with the market cap. As much as the project it's rising, the market cap will be bigger. For example, on 1,000 ETH will be around 200,000 or $500,000 MC, something like that, or way more. So you will get accordingly with what you invested.
Well, we've passed 90 BNB, 90 BNB, 90 ETH on 92. I think I'm going to do a little write-up about that, and then I'm going to pin that as well so people can see that over the next couple of days. I think that's a good kind of point to clarify.
Yeah. And also I sent to Paul Holder a bot about the gas fees. You can install it. It's free. I sent to him, and you can install that one. And you put the command /gas fees, and you will see the price of ETH and the gas fees for in that moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. I send it to Trev as well, if I'm not mistaken. If you want, I will
I'm
send
using it right
to
now, Lily, and it's actually pretty cool because you can actually set a notification. You can set it so that if the gas fee hits a certain amount, it will notify you.
Yes.
So that's a really cool little bot. I'm liking it.
I'm using it from I'm 1.5 years now, something like that.
Is that what's that? Julian? Is it coin trend?
I didn't understood you. Was interrupted. Can you repeat, please?
What was that one called?
What?
The bot. What's it called? The name of it?
Just a second. I will send you right now to you. Just a second.
The link is right now.
Because I had one, so was supposed to go on this morning so people can see the gas, but
Just a second. I will send it to you now, Sega. Just a second.
TG was glitching this morning and I couldn't get it on.
So you can install that one, and you have notifications about when its gas fee is low, as Trev said. Just a second. Let me find you. Where are you? Where are you? I cannot find you.
In that chat that we're in,
Yeah, just a second. I will go now.
Yeah.
This is it, and then this one. Yeah, this one, I found it. Yeah. Send it to you now. I sent it already. Check it.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool, this bot. I use it for 1.5 years now.
No worries. Let me.
Wow, gas fees just went way up.
Yeah, it's very way up. Yes.
Gas fees are probably because everybody's trying to buy lunatics.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Yes, this is
Sounds
one,
good,
and
right?
the other one is the circle trying to repeg the USDC. Yeah,
Guys,
they repegged it already.
Quick question. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, sure.
Have you bothered to calculate at what point the prices of on the Ether side and BNB side will be equal?
Once the bridge will be opened, will be the same, because you can bridge it from BSC to ETH and from ETH to BSC. And you can do arbitrage.
No, I mean how much Ether we need to rise in order to have the equal price on BNB side.
Well, right now, yeah, I think just over 200 will get us to where we are.
Price. Yeah.
Around 200 Ether we need.
Yeah. What's our market cap now? Sorry.
2 million.
2 million. 170. To launch at a 2 million market cap, I think we're going to need closer to 300.
Okay, perfect.
But obviously, you know, if we got like around 175, we'll launch at our normal price, our BSC launch price around the 800, 900K. And then obviously after launch, there's going to be, you know, a raise in market cap, and we should be so it depends. Obviously, we don't know how it's going to pump on the ETH side once we launch. This is obviously the pre-sale, and we pump pretty hard on the BSC side. So there will be, you know, especially once the pool opens, that will come.
Where are you guys watching the current amount of ETH that's spent?
If you see on the
pre-sale,
on the pre-sale page, you'll see underneath where you purchase, really, and then underneath it says where it's the current rate.
How is the bot, Sega? You tried?
Yeah, I just think just now it's pretty good, because I had another one that was supposed to go in the chat earlier for people to use, but TG was glitching and I couldn't put it into the chat.
The other one, I know they are free actually, that are good, but the other one, it's glitchy. I told already to your friend that it's good to not be glitchy, because most of them are glitchy. This one is not. Actually, when I use it when the ETH gas fees was around $200 so wasn't glitchy. So that's why I recommend this one. But if the other one is good, use the other one. But this one, it's good for you to use it as well, because you can set up your notification, and if the gas fee it's good, then you will receive a notification on your phone or your computer or something like that. Yeah, you saw they have a command there that it's you can set the notification.
We're also trending on Panckaceswap as well, so that's going to definitely help. You know, we're #1 trending as well. So people who are just looking for pre-sales and stuff, you know, that they're going to look into the project.
Yeah. I will put also, I spoke with Johnny, I will put also in the analytics page of ETH, the gas fees and calculation, because Ethereum has an API where you can get a lot of informations. Will be useful, yes, I'm guessing.
Guys, I have a question, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
First off, thanks for holding this. It provides a lot of clarity. I don't want to be misconstrued as like, you know, passing on FUD or whatever, but how does the leadership within the community intend on really getting a positive name out for this project, since we know that, you know, the term Luna may have a negative connotation in the crypto space right now?
Yeah, I mean, was you around before when we launched on BSC, or just kind of you new to the project?
I'm very new, as in I've just heard of it today and I've already invested.
Okay, cool. Yeah, well, welcome aboard first of all, and then obviously, like, I mean, if you did know the story of how we came about, it all came about because, you know, the team itself, we're all pretty much investors. A few of us have, you know, have dabbled in other projects before, but we kind of came together mainly through adversity and kind of, you know, bad experiences in other projects, and, you know, kind of being fed up of, you know, our experiences, and we kind of did come together in like with the main thought of, you know, we could probably do something better, even though we probably weren't as experienced as many other teams. and it all came about the same sort of time as the Luna crash. And obviously, it wasn't just about Luna or their community. It was, any community that had experienced what we had. We just wanted to trying to create something that they could be more comfortable investing in, knowing that the team here would kind of prioritize the investor rather than their own pocket. And that's what we've done from day one, and we've kind of built on that. We've kind of helped. Like our kind of mission in the beginning was to obviously help the Luna community as a focus, and we've done some major things in that community. We've got a validator there that we continue to build our presence on chain. We're the number 3 top burner of Luna Classic, behind obviously Binance and the on-chain burn. We're obviously planning to launch on Terra once the current updates are being finished on chain, so that will allow us then to launch there. So all we've done from the beginning is run, and I think that's why we have successful kind of. We had, first time around was it was as much as it was nice to see. It was obviously a bit of shock how successful the pre-sale was first time around, but this time around, like I said, we've got so much more to offer. We've built up relationships with all the cool channels, all the kind of people that are in the community, influencers that, their main focus is trying to clear up the space. And that's why we kind of came together. So it's just building on that. Obviously, word of mouth is the way forward. Advertising in this space gets pretty expensive. And just like in any walk of life, any kind of business, the best kind of promotion is word of mouth. So that's always been our focus, and we continue to try and do that. And I think that the loyalty that our community has already kind of shown in the project, with them staking their tokens for like a year in a meme token, is kind of unheard of. But we've kind of earned that trust. They've repaid us with loyalty, and we continue to build partnerships and bridges with people in the space that have got the same kind of main focus in mind of cleaning up the space and doing right by people, especially in a space like this. I'm sure we're not the only people. I'm sure you yourself have experienced bad projects and have lost money from people that just are in the space just to do wrong. So yeah, that's what we're here for. The team's totally transparent. We've been that from the beginning. We've never had anything to hide. If you've obviously looked into the project, the team's fully doxed. So yeah, we're just trying to do that, and hopefully the word of mouth and that will snowball. We've been around for 7 months, and we plan to continue being around and obviously building that. We obviously want to turn Lunatics, although it kind of came around the way it did. We're trying to take that next step now, where the project kind of grows up, and it's got the utility to start bringing revenue in. And that can be useful. Like, we want real use case for the project in the real world. So that's why we've decided to go down the avenue of our own DEX, our own wallet, and our own crypto banking system, where you can have that real use case in the real world.
Awesome. Well, yeah, I definitely appreciate the answer and the description as far as what you guys are doing, Sega. And I want to wish you all the best of luck, and I look forward to supporting the project. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Jerry.
Jerry, if you want to learn about the project, there's this guy that has been doing videos about the project since the beginning. He's done a lot of interviews. I just can't think of his name right now.
Isn't it something like DJ Trev? Is that the name?
Yeah, that's the guy. He's awesome.
Yeah,
yeah, he's awesome. Trev, we were the first ones, weren't we, that you interviewed?
Yes, sir. You were the first one I ever interviewed, and I was the first one that ever interviewed you, Duncan. We definitely lost our virginity together.
We did. We lost our being interviewed virginity. That was a happy
guys,
occasion.
I need to jump off. So we speak
All right,
later.
Thank you very much.
Brilliant. Cheers, mate.
Thanks, Julian.
Bye.
Take care, bud.
Bye. Take care. Bye.
Yeah, we've had some good people behind us. Obviously, like DJ Trev did just plug himself, but yeah, he's been a big supporter of the project, and we support DJ Trev as well. Obviously, Matthew Perry's been a huge supporter of ours from day one. Obviously, Duncan himself, We've got Trav on board, who's been advising, helping out the project as much as he can. Has done a lot for us. Where other projects would have paid in the hundreds of thousands for the kind of support he's been giving us. So yeah, there's good people that are happy to kind of stake their name and put their reputation behind the project. So that in itself tells us a lot. That we're on the right.
Yeah, no, but Jerry, it's well worth watching, Trev. I'm sure he's already sent you a link. So, so yeah, have a
No,
look.
our admins won't DM first.
Matt
I'll be
Perry's
sure
been
to check
doing
out.
a-
Yes, that's really
Matt Perry's been
appreciated.
doing a live stream since just before the pre-sale went live. He's been on live talking about it the whole time.
Cool. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, he's always gone well and beyond. Like Matthew, he's always put himself out there to push the project and update all his followers on what we're doing. Okay, well, I consider it a pretty successful first hour of pre-sale.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We are 95 95. I keep saying BNB. That's how I'm stuck in the BNB world. 95 ETH. I mean, what's that in today's money? It's around
That's a lot of
100.
money.
270. We're at 500 BNB.
Unreal.
Equivalent. So, I mean, and as we do the rest of the week, I'm pretty sure that's just going to kind of snowball. So wherever we end up, I'm going to be pretty happy, and I think everyone else should be. I think in the meantime, what everyone should just do is just obviously, there's plenty to shield a project about this time round. Yeah, it's not empty words, empty promises. Like I said, we've spent 7 months. Obviously, we'd have liked to have, launched on the Terra chain first, and that was always the plan. But obviously, with all the updates and on-chain events, taking place, now that there's a serious plan in place to get all that done, I'm sure we're going to be the first, if not one of the first, to get onto the Terra chain once that's ready to go. And in the meantime, with all the utilities and everything that we've got, there's plenty to talk about us. So, as an investor, you've got to work for your bag, spread the word. And we'll do our bit with the AMAs and all the marketing this week. So I'm pretty sure we'll end up in a good place.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of AMAs coming up this week. So, just check the Twitter page, check the Telegram, and jump on for all the updates.
And like I said, no admins are going to DM anybody in here. So if you have a question, feel free to ask us. But if you get a message saying that they are an admin, they are scamming you. Do not fall for it.
Got to give him that cappuccino.
That's right. Big cup.
Congratulations, gentlemen. I'm going to jump off. This has been awesome, and I'll talk to you all soon.
Cheers,
Thanks,
Trevor. Thanks for your support.
Bye, Trev.
All right, guys, I'm going to jump off too.
Yeah, I'm gonna close this down now as well. But yeah, like I said, it's on for 5 days. Take your time, guys. Don't make silly mistakes. There's no rush. Pick your moment when obviously with gas fees and stuff. There's other stuff to take into consideration. And in the meantime, just do your bit. Spread the word about the project. Then I'm sure we'll open up another VC tomorrow. Maybe before or after the AMAs, and look out for when they are. Jump into them as well and support the project. Thanks again for everyone's support in the pre-sale, and we'll speak again very soon.
Thanks, everyone.
Cheers, guys. Thanks, everyone. Take care.